network Bravo announced this week they've fired cast members Stassi Schroeder and Kristen Doute of the show Vanderpump Rules. For the uninitiated, it's a reality television series where employees at Real Housewife Lisa Vanderpump's various West Hollywood bars and restaurants are filmed over a series of disastrous parties and vacations that often lead to contentious relationships within the group. The two were let go over an incident brought to light by former cast member Faith Stowers. Stowers details harassment and racially motivated behavior from the two, who called the police to report her as fitting the description of a woman accused of crimes involving drugging and robbing men in the Los Angeles area in 2018. Stassi can be heard recounting the story with excitement on the podcast The Bitch Bible.
They had video footage stills of her walking in someplace, and so then I'm like, we have to be sure. So we read every article. It says she has tattoos on her the side of her body, wherever she had tattoos. We took a screenshot of what she was wearing. We start going through her Instagram. She deleted all of her photos on her Instagram. So then we went to her tagged photos. Stupid bitch didn't even think to fucking untag her tagged photos. So we go way back.
Amateur move.
All the tattoos match. We find a wig. She has a photo with the same wig that she had on because she likes her fucking wigs. Then we contact even James. We just solved a fucking crime. We're at Gracias Madre getting wasted and we solved a crime. We start calling the police.
Oh my God.
We start calling, yes. Police don't give a fuck. First of all, it's really hard to I'm going to say this, it's very hard to actually get in touch with the police unless it's an emergency.
Yeah.
We start calling the West Hollywood police.
Both Schroeder and Doute have released statements that resemble one another and attempt to apologize for their actions. Stassi Schroeder was an original cast member of Vanderpump Rules when the show began in 2013. She has made a reputation for her aggressive behavior throughout the history of the show. In addition to the recent incident with Faith Stowers, audio from her podcast in 2017 has surfaced in which she responds to the lack of diversity at the Academy Awards, saying, "Maybe you weren't nominated because you didn't do that great of a job in your movie. It's not about race or what you look like. It's all about your acting ability." In the aftermath of the firing, Stassi was also let go by her agent, publicist, and many audio platforms that host her podcast. She is currently engaged to fellow cast member Bo Clark, who can be seen recently lashing out at Instagram followers who had suggestions to improve his social media activism. Clark takes offense at commenters having private accounts, not too abnormal a trait for non-reality TV show stars. The other woman being fired, Kristen Doute, is likely the more guilty of the two, being well known for her villainous behavior on the show. However, as Stassi has had the majority of success outside of the show, Kristen has much less to lose, aside from her fashion line that features t-shirts with quirky sayings on them such as, "Nothing can stop noodles." Other characters that are important to introduce for the sake of the story include Jax Taylor, also known as Jason, the only cast member born in the 1970s. He is a former boyfriend of Stassi Schroeder, a point which is heavily relied upon to supply Vanderpump Rules with bingeable dramatic uproars. Taylor is also known for his irresponsible behavior. Pictured is a recent tweet posted while fellow cast members were using the platform to be an ally to activism. Taylor is seen giving his 2 cents on the Jeffrey Epstein case and how frustrating it must have been for him.
Mother.
Nevertheless, Jax Taylor plays a key role in unraveling the current affairs. He is married to fellow cast member Brittany Cartwright, seen here trying to defend herself from the Instagram commenters in the wake of her castmates being let go. A response that was deleted minutes after being posted. Jax and Brittany's relationship was hit with a rocky start when an audio clip was released that revealed evidence of Jax having an affair with cast member Faith Stowers. More on that soon. Another notable cast member in this instance is Billy Lee, one of the show's only representatives of the LGBTQ community, despite it being set in West Hollywood and borrowing much from the culture to fuel the show. Seen here being asked for comment on all that's been going on, she went on to use this moment to attempt to get the Bravo network to also cast their sights on Jax Taylor for his insensitive behavior towards her during the filming of the show. Her comments are valid and also lead viewers to dig deeper into where the cracks in the culture of Vanderpump lie.
I don't condone violence, and I have nothing to say for myself.
In the season 6 premiere episode, Masquerade, a birthday party is thrown for cast member and pop star Sheena Shea, seen here performing her hit Good as Gold at an anime convention. Sheena has recently been in conflict with the editors of the show, one in particular who claimed that their favorite game is finding all the embarrassing things that Sheena does and putting them all in. The birthday party, thrown for her at a Los Angeles bar, is a tense masquerade ball, slowly swept through with secrets. The mood gets eerie, as if someone spiked the punch, and it all swells to a point in which the unfaithful coupling of Jax Taylor and Faith Stowers is revealed to all partygoers, including Jax's then-fiancée, Brittany. This is a large point of conflict within the group that spurred much fan interaction with the scoop. A transcript of the alleged recording Faith took of Jax after they had been involved romantically surfaced on Reddit and gave fans an inside look into what had caused such a stir within the cast. Brittany Cartwright, who was disturbed to learn this information about her fiancé, turned to friends for support. Two of her closest friends being Stassi Schroeder and Kristen Doty. While we may not know what will happen of other cast members, given all the news that surrounds this particular instance, there's much else to consider. Some, such as Stassi's mother, argue that they are just loving individuals who made a mistake and will grow. Dana Schroeder is seen here promoting an Instagram account called Stand Up and Support Stassi, as well as a Change.org petition with over 10,000 signatures. Followers of Stassi's mother were split in reaction. Some questioning, what can we do to stop systemic racism? While others admire Schroeder's earrings, saying, quote, I need those bad boys in my life. However, not all in Stassi's circle are doing their part to champion her cause. Schroeder's uncle, seen here holding her New York Times bestseller, recently posted racially inflammatory content on his social media, mocking those protesting for justice and equality. No word yet on whether fan favorite Tom Schwartz has been identified as a racist. On the other side of the Vanderpump dynasty, cast member Lala Kent and her soon-to-be husband, Randall Emmett, producer of 2018's Gotti, have recently spoken out on their public feud with rapper 50 Cent. 50 starred in and co-produced the Starz Network series Power with Randall, and he claims that Randall owes him $1 million. 50 recently spoke out on the subject, sharing screen grabs of his text conversation with the co-producer in which Emmett calls him Fofty, and he claims that he's on the way to the ER to make sure he isn't having a heart attack and pleads, "No more, 50." It's also revealed that 50 Cent was asked to be in the wedding, to which he responds, "Like I ain't got shit to do? Get the fuck out of here."